Last week we made huge amounts of progress on Minas Tirith. We added texturing to the rock face at the front of the keep, and we even begun increasing the number of buildings on Minas Tirith. And this week we have made even more progress. So without further ado, let's jump back in time to Monday and let's hand over to myself then to explain what I've been up to.
And welcome back to the workbench for another week of building Minas Tirith in 2 mil. And I have to say, last week was a bit of a short week. I still feel like I got quite a lot done and made some really good progress. I'm hoping to take that a step forward this week and really crack on and get a lot more done. So what I'm going to do to start with this week is I'm going to be adding the additional bits of foam into this corner here and the opposite corner on the other side. And I want to try to almost curve up this rock work here, and also just down here I want to provide something to trap the wall between the rock work and this piece of foam on the ground, and hopefully that should both help when I come to build the wall, but also just give it a little bit of stability and structure. Well, not so much structure, but just give it something that will hold the shape, give it something to bond to when I do the gluing. So that's what I'm going to start off with this week, and then we'll come back and look at what else I've managed to get done this week. All right, and welcome back to the workbench. We are on Wednesday evening, just prior to the live stream, and I just wanted to give a quick update as to what I've been doing so far this week. Haven't had a huge amount of time, but I did on a Monday evening, as per the last clip. I managed to get a little bit of work done. You can just see in the back corners of Minas Tirith, we've got two extra bits of foam that I have cut and attached. Now they are glued in position. There is some gaps between the main mountain piece of foam and the extra bits, but the plan is to use some filler and to fill in those gaps. I might choose to, I don't know, stuff some offcuts of foam in there, but we'll wait and see. So tonight I'm going to be doing the live stream, and I'll obviously touch base just after, as per usual, to show you what I've been up to. But I am toying with the idea of starting the rock work at the front here on this side, so that that whole front piece is done. And I'm also thinking about doing some of the buildings on these extra bits here, just to fill those in. It's a very warm day today. Little one's gone down a little bit sick, and I'm feeling a little bit like I might be headed that way as well. So I'm hoping just to keep it a nice simple one tonight, see what we can get done. I think these extra bits on the side are really useful that we've got that far, and if I can maybe do a little bit of rock work on there as well, that'd be quite good, but we'll wait and see how it goes. So anyway, I'm going to get ready for the live stream, and we'll be back very shortly with the results of what we've been up to.
And welcome back after the live stream. Now, I have to be honest, it is now Saturday morning, and I've managed to get a little bit of work done post live stream, and we'll go through that very shortly. But let's chat about what I've been up to in the live stream first of all. So I started off the live stream and we started to add filler onto this side of the rock face. I pretty much managed to get from the bottom all the way along up this bit here, essentially next to the buildings and the walls. I do still need to do kind of the main area here and up along this top ledge here, and maybe a little bit extra just down here in this corner. But apart from that, it's pretty much, obviously, I'm much closer to getting finished than I was when I started this week. But my plan is this afternoon to go out and get a new tub of filler, because the old tub is pretty much dried out now, and it's just frustrating to work with. So I'm going to go get some new filler, and that way I can come back and get this finished off. I think that's going to feature in next week's episode update. But for now, I just wanted to let you know. The other things that I got done during the live stream were to add more buildings onto the walls on this side of the keep, and I then continued and added some buildings down at the bottom on the sort of ground level. So that was what I managed to get done. I have to say though, the live stream was absolutely fantastic this week. Really thoroughly enjoyed it, and can't say enough thank yous to those that were watching, and particularly Johan and Steve, who were really active within the chat. And we had some really good conversations about hobby and projects that we've been up to, and even threw in some 3D printer chat. So if you haven't seen that live stream, it is available on the channel. Take a look at that and catch up with what we were getting up to. Of course, next Wednesday I will be, or this Wednesday coming I should say, I will be back live on the live stream, and I'll be getting more work on this done. I'm now in my mind really seeing the way forward, and can really see my way forward to putting the wall on, getting the texturing done, and essentially getting ready to start the painting process. And the painting process itself shouldn't take that long. Now, in terms of what I've managed to get done post live stream, I added 1 or 2 more buildings down the bottom here, and then I thought about this wall here. It's quite a large wall, and I thought it just needed something both to break it up but add a little bit more texture to it. So I've added these buttresses. There are 5 on each side, so 5 on this side and 5 on the other side over here, and I think they just add a little bit more texture to the walls, breaks it up a little bit more. And obviously once I start putting buildings and stuff against the wall and on the wall, and some towers, I think it'll really just tie in very nicely to the overall keep. So that's pretty much all that I've been able to get done this week, although it feels like a big step in the right direction. And when I can get some more filler, I will definitely manage, I think, to get a lot done. My hope is really to get a lot of the texturing finished off next week, including these new additions. Getting those all textured up and starting to work on the sides and the top where the hallows are there, and ultimately finishing up this piece on the other side as well. And once we're at that point, then it'll be moving on to getting the buildings on this lower level done. And once we've done that, I can then think about putting the wall in. Now, the wall I have already got plans for. I think I'm going to do a double thickness wall, and I think I know how I'm going to manage to curve that. I've got the materials ready, so that could be happening very soon. I just want to get some of the last bits of texturing done, or get a lot of the texturing done before I do that, and then I can build upon that. But obviously that'll be next week's project, and we'll see how much we get done. In my mind, I'm going to get a lot done, but as always, life has other ideas. So I just want to thank everybody finally for your support. Thank you to all the new subscribers. The channel continues to grow as we move closer and closer to getting this project finished. I have made a decision with the terms of the live stream. I think I'm going to continue once I finish this project, and it will be more of a sort of a paint and chat session, hangout session. I might do some painting, I might do some terrain, sort of a pretty easy going session, but it'll be sort of a hobby hangout live stream. And I'm thinking I'm going to start to contact people about joining that, so it's not just me yapping. Actually, we will get some guests on as well to join that live stream. So anyway, as always, if you've liked the video, do please hit the like button. Comments below, I reply to all of them, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do please consider hitting that subscribe button and hitting the bell notification so you know when all my latest videos come out. And until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.